is to see a kid that's been just mentally messed up, and I turn around and he starts smiling. Man, that just touched your heart. And you say, you know what you say? God, I got one more step to get to heaven. All right, you got a chance to rejuvenate yourself. You hear me?
This is Keith Reed. He's a character as big as they come. The first question he asked me is if I was a man or a mouse. Then he put me on a weight machine and said we had to find out. This is his boxing gym, where he takes young, at-risk kids and teaches them self-confidence and discipline through the sport of boxing.
There you go. Get back quicker than that.
Here's the thing about Reed. You can be the toughest, most disrespectful, defiant kid in school, and he'll still take you. He takes everybody. And chances are, he'll turn you around.
I come back and use the old school tactics on some of these young kids that's growing up, that's like 5 years old and up. I feel if we can get reaching while they're small and young, we can stop some of this corruption that's going around in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So you don't act like you want to be here. If you feel that way, go back home, and I'll see you tomorrow. Get me? 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Well, give me some 1 second. We respect each other. I'm no greater than you are, and you're no greater than I am. DeAndre, you ready to get with it, DeAndre? Guess what? All right, you better get it right.
There is no doubt that Reed is a tough coach. He's brutally honest and not afraid to tell you if you mess up.
What did I say? You did it after you did another jab.
But the kids that train with him seem to stick with him. Maybe they appreciate that someone cares enough to get on their case.
I said a quick hook.
There's Cheyenne McKinney, an 18-year-old who hopes to be included in the first women's boxing event in the Olympics in 2012. Orlando Hawkins, who got kicked out of Booker T. Washington for his involvement with a gun found at school. He's been training with Reed this past year, and now he's on track to go back. And Ryan Johnson, who has been training with Reed for 4 years and was once ranked 4th in the nation for his age group.
He yells at us all the time, but at the end, we just know it's tough love, it's hard work. He does what he does to get us ready.
And because of him, I've graduated from Booker T, and I have my own apartment, and it makes me just set bigger goals than what I've had before.
Sometimes I don't like it at all. I get mad sometimes when he yells at me, but at the end of the day, I understand that he just wants me to get better.
I just stick by him. Everybody, they call me Little Reed, and they say I'm worse than him when it comes to training.
Man, it's tough love. Man, kids just want tough love. Really, they want somebody that care about them. Hook it! Come on! Hook it! I'm tough, but I love every kid that's in there. Weak, get on out of there, man. Hey, she gonna be tough. You've been working out hard. What happened to Joseph?
Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah, he is Boy Scout today. I get on him, then I turn around and love him too. Lady, everybody that's coming in here to the gym today to work, even though it's cold in there, they'll tell you who is really, really about this gym. The ones that step in this cold gym, work out. So I thank all of y'all guys, okay? All right.
Reed says he's trying to give kids a chance to find out who they are and give them an alternative to what he calls gangbanging. It's a path he might have chosen when he was young.
One thing boxing did is kept me straight. When I was boxing, oh golly, I could have been real hot-headed. Boxing cooled the head down because you're not the toughest guy in the world. Once you get in boxing, you get to find out there's always somebody tougher than you are.
Reed had a good run at being a pro boxer. He's a Golden Glove winner. He won 3rd place in nationals in Hawaii when he was 17, and he fought with some big names like Sugar Ray Leonard. He gave it up to get married and go to college.
Really started back when I was really 9 years old, because I used to go to this boys club. It was a boys club when I went here, And I always wanted to bring the same feeling I got that changed my life through some of the trials and tribulations I went through. And I always had this foundation to go back to. Like that music. You and Ryan Show making some good music. That's what I like.
Reed works during the day and then regularly spends 3 to 4 hours a night training his fighters. He got this building 3 years ago and has slowly built it up into the gym you see now.
The first, you got to remember, the first year, we suffered. We just couldn't get nothing done. We just had a building. That's a real raggedy building that was, you could see the sky, rain. It was terrible, you know. So it took some time. Make the hands quick, make them tough. I created this. Put the springs on and had it welded. For this drill right here, so you learn how to get away from a punch. Next, tricky too. I don't have no pity on no women, especially when they women boxers. You better block him twice. Here come that man. He's slick. Oh, almost got it. Like bowling. Let me see if I can get a strike.
Reed chose the phrase "we get results" for the Reed Foundation, which is pretty accurate. There's something about Reed's methods, his style, or maybe boxing itself which really works for these kids, who haven't had much luck anywhere else. Kids like Cheyenne McKinney, who felt lost after her grandfather died in 2008.
But I had got caught up in the wrong stuff. Like, I used to start smoking weed and drinking and didn't care, it just went downhill. And it's like, as soon as I met Coach Reed, it's like, that's the turning point in my life.
Around, right there. Give me a 1-2. Just a 1-2 now. 1-2. Get smooth.
From then on
smooth.
to now,
Back.
like, I've changed so much.
Back.
Like, I always talk to my mom. I'm like, Mom, did you ever think boxing would be like my turning point? Like, this could be my future. I never thought about that before.
Everyone knows my father. I couldn't go a place without, someone saying they didn't know him. That just signifies how special he really is, and how much he truly means to the community, and just makes me realize how lucky I am to have a father like that. What it is he looks at each and every one of these kids as his own. He's very dedicated to these kids, and I feel like they are to him as well.
Already there. I'm at the Reed Foundation, taking over the nation, keeping you from crime situations. Wave your hands straight up in the air like me, while the girls scream out, "We love you, little daddy."
There's no such thing as a bad kid. It's just a kid that need to turn good. And my thing is, I don't want to leave no kid behind.